Welcome to BMaster79. In this lesson we will tackle an ielts writing task 1 process diagram step by step and build a full band 9 model answer together. Here is the task. The diagram shows how one type of coal is used to produce electricity. We must summarize the main stages and make comparisons where relevant. You should write at least 150 words. Let's read the diagram first. Coal is mined, crushed, then trucked to a gasifier where heat turns it into gas. The gas is cooled, cleaned, and burned in a power plant to generate electricity for homes and factories. Waste heat escapes at 2 points. Before writing plan, first read the diagram. It is a linear, man-made process with 8 stages, flowing in one direction. The input is coal and the final output is electricity. Notice the coal is converted into gas, and that waste heat leaves the system at 2 separate points. Second, plan the language. Process diagrams love the passive voice. Coal is crushed, is transported, is converted. Use a range of sequences so you never repeat the word then. And remember, there are no numbers to report here, so simply describe the steps in the correct order. Here is the shape of the answer. A one-sentence introduction that paraphrases the task, an overview naming the big picture with no detail, then 2 body paragraphs, the first covering extraction to gasification, the second covering cooling through to distribution. Now the model answer. The introduction. The diagram illustrates the various stages involved in generating electricity from coal, from its extraction at a mine through to its distribution to consumers. The overview. Overall, it is clear that this is a linear, man-made process comprising 8 distinct stages, beginning with the mining of coal and ending with the supply of electricity to homes and factories. Notably, the coal is converted into gas rather than being burned directly, and heat is released as a byproduct at 2 separate points. Body paragraph 1. At the first stage, coal is extracted from a mine and transferred to a crusher, where it is broken down into smaller pieces. The crushed coal is then loaded onto a truck and transported to a gasifier. Here, with the application of heat, the solid coal undergoes a transformation and is converted into gas. Body paragraph 2. Once the gas has been produced, it passes through a cooling tower, during which waste heat is emitted into the atmosphere. Following this, the gas is cleaned to remove impurities before being channeled into a gas power plant. At this facility, a second quantity of waste heat is discharged, while the gas is used to generate electricity, which is finally distributed to both residential homes and industrial factories. So why does this score band 9? Task achievement. There is a clear overview and every stage is covered. Coherence. The steps run in a logical order with varied linkers. Lexical resource, precise process verbs, and grammatical range, accurate passive structures, and complex sentences. One honest note, band 9 here is our own assessment against the public descriptors, not a certified examiner score. That's how to build a band 9 process answer. Read, plan, overview, then describe the steps in order. If this helped, subscribe to BMaster79 and keep practicing. See you in the next lesson.